Today we are going to take a grammar lesson. It is on page 22. Turn your box to page 22. The passive. The passive. When I say passive, we have many rules how to change active into passive. I'll give you the rules before beginning with our lesson. Just quickly, you can take a picture by using your phone. Okay. These are the rules. Quickly. These are the rules of changing active into passive. Active to passive. مبني للمعلوم مبني للمجهول. If you have verb 1, take a picture. Use your phone to take a picture because there is no time to write them. Verb 1 or verb 1 plus s, you'll change the verb into is, are, am plus verb 3. Is, are, am plus verb 1 ing, it will be is, are, am plus being plus verb 3. Has, have plus verb 3, it will be has, have, been or been plus verb 3. Verb 2, was, were plus verb 3. Was, were plus verb 1 plus ing, it will be was, were plus being plus verb 3. Had plus verb 3, it will be had been plus verb 3. Modal or will, can, could, shall plus verb 1, these are the modals. You'll change them into modal, can, could, shall, will, etc. Will for an example here. Then you will write be, then verb 3. Is, are, am going to plus verb 1 ing, it will be is, are, am going to plus be plus verb 3. This rule is not wanted. Just look at it. Has, have, had, been plus verb 1 plus ing, it will be has, have, had, been plus being plus verb 3. This rule is not wanted. Okay? These are the rules changing active into passive. Of course, when you change active into passive, as you know, you put the object instead of the subject. You bring the object at the beginning of the sentence. تبدأ بالمفعول به بدل الفاعل. Let's go back to our lesson now. Let's go back.
Mega Goal 3.
Unit 2, of course, page 22. These are the rules that I gave you. These were the rules for the passive. Here, as you see here, the crime was committed early in the morning. The murder weapon has been found. The murderer will be brought. You see? All of these are passive. Remember that the passive, always in the passive we have verb 3. Always we have verb to be and verb 3. This is a must. Be plus the past participle of verb 3. PP we call it. Be plus the past participle. Of course, according to the rule. This is past, it will be was committed. This is present perfect, it will be has been found. This is future, will be plus brought, verb 3. Of course, here all of these are objects, they are not the subjects. Why? Because this is passive. Okay? Here the burglar was arrested by the police. Huh? You see, this is the subject here. You put it by the police. Here, this is the object. Huh? The object, then the subject. The sentence here, if it is active, see, the police arrested the burglar. The police arrested the burglar. The passive, the burglar was arrested by the police. Okay? Okay. Now, here we have to differentiate between the past perfect and the past perfect progressive. The past perfect, it is had plus verb 3. The past perfect progressive, it is had plus been plus verb 1 ing. You see? Past perfect, it is had plus been plus verb 3. This is had plus been plus verb 1 plus ing. Here, this is had been getting. This is past perfect progressive. Had forgotten. This is past perfect. What is the difference between these two? Look at it. We use the past perfect to talk about an activity or event that was completed before another activity or event in the past. You have two actions in the past. One of them happened before the other. You see? What do I mean by that? For example, you eat breakfast before you go to school. So what do you say? I had eaten breakfast before I came to school. I had eaten breakfast before I came to school. أكلت الفطور قبل ما أروح على المدرسة. أكل الفطور هذا اسمه past perfect لأنه حدث قبل فعل في الماضي. الآن we used a past perfect progressive when the activity was in progress at the time of the other activity or event happened in the past. نفس الشيء بس الفعل الباست بارت بروجريسيف بكون يحدث قبل، يعني كان في حدوث له قبل ما الحدث الثاني. يعني كيف هون الجملة ها؟ جوان had been getting cash from the ATM when he was mugged. يعني كانت تسحب مصاري لما انسرق. ماشي؟ كان في حدث بحدث قاعد. دائما البروجريس ان بروجريس معناها هذا اسمه بروجريسيف. بروجريسيف ليش سموه بروجريسيف؟ لانه ان بروجريس، لانه بحدث قاعد. وهي قاعده تسحب كاش انسرق. The driver had been swerving between the lanes when the police officer stopped him. قاعد يعني بينتقل من خط لخط قاعد. بتمرجح يعني هنقول. ها؟ بعدين البوليس مسكه. ماشي؟ ففعلين، واحد بحدث والثاني صار مباشرة خلال حدوث هذا الحدث. ها؟ اوكي؟ هذا بسموه in progress. اذا هذاك الفعل حدث قبل الثاني، هذا فعل كان في حدوث لما حدث الفعل الاخر. كنت اسحب الفلوس لما الاي تي ام انسرق. اوكي؟ الصراف انسرق. اوكي؟ let's move on. التمارين. Let's begin. Police found a suspect wearing a cow costume. المفعول به وينه هنا؟ ها؟ اللي هو the suspect. هاي المفعول به. حطيناه في البداية. عندي هنا found هذا verb 2، إذا بده يتحول ل was were plus verb 3 لأنه verb 2. هذا القواعد اللي أعطيتكم إياها في الأول. بصير the suspect was found، التصريف الثالث ل found وبكمل الجملة wearing a cow costume. نفس الشيء هنا، طلعوا على الجملة a 92-year-old grandmother closed and caught the criminal. Chased and caught the criminal. مفعول به ايش؟ the criminal. وين المفعلين هون؟ عندك chased و caught، طبعا هذا فعلين بس كلاهما في الماضي. شو بده يصير؟ the criminal yes. طبعا ممكن اقول by a 92-year-old grandmother، ممكن ما اكتبها، ما في مشكلة في الجملة هون. السبجكت ممكن حذفه لانه اصلا انا when I why do I use the passive? I use the passive because شغلتين، because the object is more important than the subject، لانه المفعول به اهم من السبجكت، وشغله ثانيه I don't know the doer of the action، اني ما بعرفش مين اللي قام بالفعل، فببدا بالمفعول به لانه انا مش عارفه او انه مش مهم اصلا. اوكي، فخلينا الجمله هون شو صارت. the criminal was chased. طبعا وكوت اصلا chased وكوت هم بنفس الوقت verb 2 و verb 3 فبضلوا زي ما هم. by a 92. اوكي. the اللي بعديها the police discovered 54 money boxes in the suspect's home. شو بتصير هون؟ ها؟ ايش هذه؟ هذا المفعول به، و discovered برضه على الماضي، was where بدها تصير برضه هون. 54 money boxes were discovered in the suspect's home by the police. شوف هون راح حذف البوليس. Police found the suspect hiding in a trash can. ها؟ The suspect was found hiding in the trash can. The jury found the suspect guilty of stealing $40,000 worth of bananas. نقول the suspect was found برضه نفس الشيء، وهنا وبكمل الجملة. The police will fine him for littering the sidewalk. him اللي هي بدها تصير طبعا he. ها he will be fined. ها he will be fined. fined هون المقصود فيها انه يدفع غرامة يعني. ها for littering the sidewalk لانه كان يرمي على الرصيف الزبالة. اوكي let's move on. let's move on. نفس الشيء هون عندي. شو write a newspaper headline as full as passive sentence. برضه بدي احط هون passive. ها killer sentenced to die. هون شو بدها تصير؟ man accused of driving stolen car to court. ها killer sentenced to die for second time. a killer has been sentenced to die. هون شو بدها تصير هون؟ man has been accused of driving، بس بحول الفعل لانه already هذا مفعول به اصلا. هون بدها تصير has been accused of driving. ها هون man jailed for driving too fast. شو بدها تصير هون؟ man was jailed for driving too fast. نفس الشيء هون. طبعا احنا هون بس اخلص when I finish solving the sentences I will show you the difference. The break-in suspect found asleep in house. شو بدها تصير هون؟ was found. هون a man found guilty of stealing candy from children. بصير man has been found. هون man arrested بدها تصير ايش؟ man has been arrested. هون businessman fined. هون illegal بصير has been have been fined. وكذا. لاحظ هون كل الجمل هذه الموجودة هون عندي اللي هي محطوطة طبعا all of them are passive. حتى even the first one is passive، بس the first one it is passive لكنها it is shortened. passive لكنها shortened، يعني بدل ما اكتب has been sentenced كتبت sentence. هون بهاي الحالة لما يكون في عندي passive بالاسلوب هذا الجمل هون ممكن اختصر الباسيف لفيرب 3 لأن الجملة اوريدي كاملة. ها killer sentenced to die لأنه عناوين، هذا احنا بنقول عناوين headlines. ها فالعنوان دائما بيكون فيه اختصار، فبدل ما اكتب الباسيف كامل بروح كاتب بس الفيرب 3. الان هون انا برجع الباسيف لاصله قاعد. ها واللي هي كل الجمل اصلا محطوطه في الباسيف. اوكي لكن الجمله الاولى مختصره والجمله الاولى غير مختصره. ليش مختصره؟ لانه هاي احنا كنا هيدلاينز اوف نيوز بيبرز، عاده الهيدلاين بختصر فيه. اوكي let's move on. نفس الشيء هون عندي، بس هون عندي ايش؟ بقول لي combine the sentence to create past perfect or past perfect progressive. يعني بدي احدد هل هي الجملة هون past perfect ولا past perfect progressive. ثانية was talking on the phone، ها has been talking هون بدي اقول on the phone لأنه أصلا هون هذه when she heard an intruder in the house. هنا he was trusted، he was arrested for stealing state funds. شوف before ايش بدي اقول هنا؟ before he was arrested، ها he was because he was arrested for stealing state funds he had been a trusted politician. اوكي، هذه first هذه second. ها دائما السكند هو اللي بيكون ايش؟ he had been a trusted politician، لانه هذه الثانية فبحطها بصيغة ايش؟ الباسيف، لكن بحطها بصيغة ايش؟ اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد، بصيغة الباست بيرفكت، لأنه الحدث الثاني بيكون هاد زائد فيرب 3. ها نفس الفكرة هنا. إذا هذه بدها تصير هنا الأولى مع بيفور، طبعا دائما بيفور بيكون معها فيرب 2، وقبل بيفور بهاد زائد فيرب 3. افتر العكس بيكون معها هاد زائد فيرب 3 والجزء الثاني بيكون فيرب 2. فهون نفس الشيء هذه بدها تصير هنا فيرست، بصير بدي أقول هنا إيش؟ ها the robbery had taken place before شو بدي أقول؟ luckily I had installed an alarm clock before the robbery took place. before the robbery took place I had installed an alarm clock before the robbery took place. I had installed the alarm clock. هذا الحدث الثاني هو اللي بده يكون هذا زائد verb 3، وهذا اللي بده يكون verb 2. اوكي، نفس الشيء هون عندي he was jogging he had got into the car. هذه because before before ايش بدي اقول كمان مرة؟ yes before he got into his car he had been jogging. هذا الحدث الأول وهذا الحدث الثاني. ماشي، الحدث الأول اللي هو بيكون الأقدم في الحدوث. انتبهوا، الحدث الأول يعني الأقدم في الحدوث، فهو اللي بده يصير هذا زائد فيرب 3. أوكي، الحدث الثاني بيكون أحدث لأنه إحنا بنتكلم في الماضي. الأول الأقدم، الثاني بيكون الأحدث. My wallet was stolen، إذا هذا بده يكون هذا زائد فيرب 3 وهذا بده يكون فيرب 2. because هون ايش بصير هنا؟ ايش بده يصير؟ My wallet had been stolen because هون because I didn't have any money. صح؟ because I didn't have money. شو بدها تصير جملة؟ يلا. I didn't have any money because my wallet had been stolen. Okay? I didn't have any money because my wallet had been stolen. معيش فلوس لأنه إيش؟ لأنه بدي أحطها العكس، بدي أقول هنا my wallet was stolen، had been stolen. صح هي الجملة، أوكي، بس عشان because عبرك على المعنى، يضبط المعنى. I didn't have any money because my wallet had been stolen. أوكي؟ let's move. آخر جزء عندي هنا عبارة عن complete the newspaper article with the correct form of the verb from some answers, both the past simple past perfect as possible. طبعا عندي هنا ستانتون تكساس جون كينستون 24. شو بدي احط هنا؟ attempt. شو بدي يصير هنا؟ attempted بسرعة. هنا عندي spend drug store yesterday listen every. شو بدي اقول هنا؟ had spent. نعم، هنا he yes. had bought أو bought هنا على الجهتين ممكن. هنا he took the license plate of the car. قول had أو took had taken أو took برضو على الجهتين ممكن هنا. Wilkinson felt that he had planned went. The problem began when Wilkinson tried. Wilkinson ran. نقول ran. It parked and running. had هنا. نعم. had left. He tried. Discovered that he had made. He عندك had thought had been thinking أو thought كله بيجي هنا. وآخر شيء عندك اللي he logged ولا had logged على كافة الأحوال ممكن. Okay. See you إن شاء الله in our next lesson. Remember to do your workbook as usual. Your workbook page page. Which page? I'm looking for the page. Pages 12 and 13. 12 and 13. Okay? And send it to me, please. Thank you again. See you, inshallah, later.